Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back to Rizwana's Rasoi. Today I have come to you with my personal favorite recipe of prawn gravy with coconut rice. Both prawns and coconut complement each other very well, and made with simple and readily available ingredients, this combo makes for a complete satisfying meal. So let us check out the ingredients and get started. So first let us get started with making the prawn gravy. For that, in a heated kadai I have taken 5 tablespoons of oil, and to that I am going to add 2 medium sized onions which are finely chopped. Ensure that the onions are chopped finely because this would give a very nice texture to our prawn gravy. Now fry the onions well till they turn golden brown in color. The onions have now become transparent. At this stage I am going to add 3 slit green chilies. You can also adjust this as per your taste, and then few curry leaves. Mix it well with the onions and keep frying till the onions turn brown in color. You can now see that the onions have turned light brown in color. At this point I am going to add the tomato puree. This is the puree of 2 medium sized tomatoes. Keep frying this mixture till the onions and tomatoes are cooked well and oil is released from its sides. Take time in cooking the onions and tomatoes because this is what forms the base of your gravy. So here our tomato is cooked very well and also oil is released from its sides. At this point I am going to add 1 tablespoon of the ordinary red chili powder and half teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder for the color. Give it a good mix. The next spice that goes in is half teaspoon of turmeric powder. Next I am adding 1 tablespoon of curry masala. If you have seen my previous videos, you would have known this is nothing but a mixture of cumin and peppercorns. Incorporate all the spices into the onion and tomato mixture. So the masala or the base for our prawn gravy is ready. Now I am going to add around 1 cup, which is roughly 200 ml of fresh coconut milk. The coconut milk that we are using in making this gravy recipe should not be very dilute, and also the coconut that is used should be fresh. So mix it well and combine it with your onion tomato mixture. The gravy has started boiling and now I am going to add around half cup of water. Do not add too much of water. So I have not added salt so far. I am adding salt as per taste. Our gravy has been boiling for around 15 minutes now and oil has come up to the surface. At this point I am going to add 500 grams of prawn. The shell has been removed and they are deveined. Prawn does not take much of a time to cook, and that is why we are adding them in the last. Overcooking prawns can make them hard and rubbery. After adding the prawn, give them a gentle mix. Now I am going to allow it to cook for another 10 more minutes. After 10 minutes of cooking, the prawn has cooked to perfection and oil has also come up to the surface, as you can see. The thumb rule while making any gravy recipe is that the oil needs to be released, and that only indicates that the masala has cooked well. Finally, garnish it with some chopped coriander leaves and turn off the flame. Let us now move on to prepare the coconut rice. I am going to make a small tempering for it. So for that, in a heated pan I have taken 1.5 tablespoon of oil. Once the oil is nice and hot, I am going to add 1 bay leaf. Now if you notice, I have not added any other whole spices like cinnamon sticks or cardamom or clove. Now this is because this rice is solely dominated by the flavor of coconut milk that we will add. Next I am adding 1 medium sized onion thinly sliced. Fry it well till they turn light brown in color. At this point I am going to add few curry leaves and 2 green chilies. Fry them well with the onions. Next goes in 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste. Fry it well and combine it with the onion till its raw smell goes. So the tempering for our coconut rice is ready, and now I am going to keep this aside and I will show you how to assemble all the ingredients in a rice cooker. So as I told you earlier, today I am going to prepare the coconut rice in a rice cooker. This is very easy and also is quickly done. You can also follow the same procedure and cook the rice in a pressure cooker. In that case, the measurements will more or less remain the same. It's just that in a pressure cooker sometimes the rice may become mushy and can easily break, so I prefer using a rice cooker. So first in goes 2 cups of basmati rice. This is washed and soaked for around 30 minutes. The measurement for basmati rice is 1 cup of basmati rice takes 1.5 cup of water. So since I have taken 2 cups of basmati rice, I will be using 3 cups of water. But I have separated this into 2 parts, 1.5 cups of coconut milk and 1.5 cup of water. To this coconut milk mixture, I have also added salt as per taste. Now add this to the rice. Next I am going to add in the tempering which we had prepared earlier. Combine this well so that everything comes together, and finally I am going to add some chopped fresh coriander leaves on top. Having added all the ingredients, I am now going to close it with the lid and turn it on. Once in between, just give it a gentle stir without breaking the rice. This is just to ensure that all the ingredients are combined well. After the rice cooker light turns to warm, you can wait for another 20 to 30 minutes and then check on the rice. Here you can see that the rice has cooked really well and it's all fluffy. So the coconut rice is ready and you can serve it along with the prawn gravy. So friends, next time when you get hold of prawns, make sure to try this recipe. Trust me, you will not get disappointed. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon for more such interesting recipes. Until we meet next time, it's bye from Rizwana's Rasoi. Thank you for watching.